Yo, I don't know what to say at this point. You know, how many times do I have to keep telling you, trolls, WWE is not in the boom period? This is a complete joke at this point. Like, do you think 5 matches is going to satisfy me? No, it's not. These matches were complete shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was right. I was absolutely right. You got to give me my props. You got to give me my props because this show was horrible. It was just horrible. It was complete garbage. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, WWE has to sponsor dupe wipes. Dupe wipes. You understand me? Dupe wipes. You need wipes to wipe up your TV screen, to wipe the TV, because you're giving us shitty ass matches and shitty ass content. You feel what I'm saying? So, yes, I would like to get a bunch of dupe wipes so I can smack Triple H in his fucking head and wipe up his bald ass head and tell him, yo, man, you better swear up this company. But he won't do that. You know what I'm saying? So the announcer gets in the ring and starts saying, Drew McIntyre has entered the arena. Damian Priest has entered the arena. Chelsea Green is here tonight to face Selena Vega. And the United States Selena champion, Selena Vega is here. Jey Uso, John Cena, R-Truth is like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? We already know people are here. You don't have to tell us. You don't have to keep telling us. How many times does WWE have to keep telling us people are coming in the arena? This person's this. This person's that. This person's this. Nobody cares, okay? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I saw the fucking intro of the Saturday Night main event, and the intro reminds me of like a SpongeBob intro with Harry Potter music. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you can't compare the old era to the new era, bro. Literally, you can't do the new era. You can't have the new era have its own intro for the show. It can't be, bro. I'm not gonna accept it. It's just really laughable at this point. Literally. So we start off with a tag team match. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker versus Punk, and Sami Zayn. We start off with all the brawling, you know what I'm saying? And they start throwing each other over the top rope. Braun Breaker clotheslines Sami Zayn into the table. We get to commercial break, right? I don't know why we had to get to commercial that quick. If we could have had commercial after the fucking match or something, you know what I'm saying? So we get back to the damn match. They start brawling and everything, right? Seth Rollins and CM Punk brawl each other, start killing each other. He hits the pedigree on CM Punk. Sami Zayn has to break it up. Braun Breaker keeps on getting thrown out the ring. Like, literally, how many times does Braun Breaker have to keep getting thrown out the fucking ring? This is like the third time Sami Zayn has to kick him out the ring. Like, literally. Now, I understand they got to brawl and do their thing, but why don't you have Braun Breaker throw his ass out? Why don't you have Sami Zayn get out the ring or something, or Braun Breaker get out the ring or something? Why don't they throw each other out? How many times you got to repeat the same fucking move, man? You know what I'm saying? So we get to our second commercial. Nah, this is just getting annoying at this point. How many commercials do we have to keep seeing, bro? Like, literally. So we get back from commercial, they start killing each other, and eventually Bronson Reed returns. Bronson Reed. I really don't give a fuck about no Bronson Reed, okay? He returns, and he takes out CM Punk. He throws his ass through the barricade, and Braun Breaker hits the spear on Sami Zayn, and he gets the win. You know what I'm saying? Bronson Reed gets in the ring. He gets in there face to face with Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker gets mad, and Bronson Reed hugs Seth Rollins. Why? Now I need an explanation. Why is Bronson Reed joining Seth Rollins? He almost ended Seth Rollins' career. So I'm not understanding why he's joining him. And literally, it doesn't make any sense. That's like Stone Cold joining Rikishi after Rikishi trying to end his career. Do you see what I'm saying? So I need an explanation here why they're doing this, right? Why? Because they want to have Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. I don't want to see that shit, okay? I want to see Roman Reigns just come back and beat the shit out of Seth Rollins, and they do their thing. But I guess we're going to have a little 6-man tag team match. Punk, Zayn, and Reigns versus, the new faction of Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Seth Rollins. Like, Bronson Reed, Brock is really getting annoying at this point. Like, why don't we just put in Nathan Grazer like I said before? But they're not going to do that because they're not fucking listening to me. So it is what it is, right? Up next, we get to the United States Championship match. Selena Vega versus Chelsea Green. This match was horrible, right? So we get to our third commercial, right? Who cares, right? But this match was horrible, right? Literally, they start throwing each other around the ring. You know what I'm saying? Start brawling. Selena retains the title after she botches the 619. Like, I don't understand why why these wrestlers gotta keep copying finishers from other legends and wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? Why don't they come up with their own shit? And this is what I keep saying. All women do is keep fucking botching and keep fucking up. And it just reminds me in general of them running their mouth and just keep never know when to shut their mouth. And now they're fucking up and making mistakes. You see what I'm saying? Like, how many times do I gotta keep complaining about them botching and shit? So this match was completely horrible. I have nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Up next, we have John Cena versus R-Truth. This match, this match is so laughable. You know, this shit is just a waste of time. There's no build-ups. There's nothing to this match. All we had was basically R-Truth having an interview with Wade Barrett and him having a promo on SmackDown talking about John Cena is my childhood hero, but I don't recognize him. A lot of people saying he's incorporated with money and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to get my childhood hero back and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Cena comes out with orange gear and white gear looking like a fucking orange falling off the tree. Looking like an orange creamsicle popsicle up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So he comes out there. R-Truth comes out. R-Truth comes out with John Cena gear and the John Cena music. Yo, this is so fucking stupid. You're gonna embarrass R-Truth like this? This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Do you think I'm gonna take this match so serious? John Cena versus R-Truth? Are you kidding me right now? It's R-Truth's coming out there being like John Cena. It's really stupid, bro. It's fucking retarded. Like, yo, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? So then Cena comes from behind, beats his ass, and throws him around the ring and shit like that, right? He hits the 5-knuckle shuffle. Knuckle shuffle, whatever the hell it is. He picks up R-Truth, but R-Truth counters, and he hits every move of Cena's. He copies the 5-knuckle shuffle, the shoulder dive, whatever the hell it is, and the attitude adjustment. Cena eventually kicks out. He grabs the belt, but he says, no, I'm not going to do it. Then he tricks R-Truth, low blows him, and gives him the attitude adjustment. He then hits him with the belt. What was the point of even tricking him if you know we were going to hit him with the belt anyways, you dumbass? You know what I'm saying? Just to make it make sense. If you were to hit him with the belt this whole time, why would you want to trick us, nigga? Because I know damn well you're going to beat his ass anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, you're not fooling me, Cena. You're not going to turn face now. You're going to beat his ass and this and that. You know what I'm saying? So who would have thought that Cena would fold up to R-Truth? He's not going to do that. Let's just be honest. This match was just a waste of time. Let's just be honest here. And I don't ever want to see this match again. Up next, we have Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. This match was complete shit. I'm not going to lie to you, man. Complete shit. Garbage. You know, it hasn't been detailed. It's not interesting. But we see a promo segment between John Cena and Jey Uso. They go face to face. Jey Uso tells him the last time we saw each other, I threw your ass on the Royal Rumble, blah, blah, blah. Cena's like, you got to defend your championship tonight, man. And I'm taking this championship home and shit like that. So you're going to lose your championship to a YouTuber. So I did, and I will ruin. He officially says that I ruined wrestling, and I will ruin it after you lose it to a YouTuber, right? So basically, you know, I don't know what's going on here. And I'm sick and tired of WWE with these fucking matches. All they do is cut entrance TV time so we can see fucking backstage segments. Then we get back to the fucking to the entrances, right? You know how many minutes the wrestlers have to wait for the entrances to get over with so they can wrestle? This is stupid. The fuck out of here, bro. Nobody has time for that. If wrestlers are gonna make the entrances, they're gonna start the match. We didn't do this in the Attitude Era or in Ruthless Aggression, so I don't get it. This match was garbage. I really have nothing to say. Like, really, all he did was brawl, steal each other's finishers, and basically, he almost kills Drew McIntyre by hitting his skull on the chair. The same way he did to Edge the last time, Edge was in Judgment Day, right? So, Damian Priest does that, and he walks out the cage and shit like that. So I'm like, bro, why don't they just throw each other in the fucking cages? Why don't they pull each other's ears, rip each other's faces off? Why don't they just choke each other up or shoot each other in the face? Like, I don't care. Like, literally, they could just shoot each other in the face. It doesn't even matter. Make this match interesting. Make it an unforgettable, memorable, steel cage match. You know what I'm saying? But they can't do anything like that. Why? Because you don't want your superstar to get injured? Well, you shouldn't have Drew McIntyre get injured on SmackDown, dummies. And you should have let him get injured before. You know what I'm saying? So that's really not my fault. I just want to see a good fucking match for once. Okay? Can I see a great match for once? Come on, man. So we get to the main event. Jey Uso versus Logan Paul. Like, really, they had the worst promo of all time tonight, right? No build-ups. It's just Jey Uso getting knocked out twice. And Logan Paul saying he's a YouTuber. He's famous and everything. Jey Uso saying that I'm not going to lose my championship to a YouTuber. I'm going to knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Dude, there's been absolutely no build to this match. You know what I'm saying? So they start doing their entrances, and we get to commercial. Logan Paul comes out, does his entrance, and we get to the fucking match. You know what I'm saying? It was decent. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really cares. It was just brawling, kicks, smacks, and drop kicks, the same old usual shit. You know what I'm saying? So Jey Uso hits the drop kick to Logan Paul. He kicks out. Logan Paul then hits the right hand knockout punch to Jey Uso, and then he kicks out. Jey Uso gets up, hits the frog splash to Logan Paul, and then Cena comes out and attacks Jey Uso, right? He pulls out the referee, and when everybody started cheering, I had a feeling Cena came out, and I was absolutely right. I had a feeling Cena would have came out anyways, right? So he beats up Jey Uso, and then eventually Cody Rhodes' music hits. Oh my fucking God. Fuck this shit, man. I said no. Fuck this shit, man. Cody Rhodes is back. So Cody Rhodes comes out, he saves Jey Uso, and he hits the crossroads on John Cena, and he beats up Logan Paul, and he saves Jey Uso to get and Jey Uso retains, right? So basically Jey Uso retains, and basically we're gonna get a tag team match and Money in the Bank. John Cena, Logan Paul versus Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. I have no reason why we're gonna have a tag team match. Like, literally, this is shit booking at this point. We could easily have Cena and Cody Rhodes in a rematch, or we could have Cena and Jey Uso in a title versus title match. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense here. I don't understand the whole tag team match thing. I don't understand what Logan Paul has to do here for Cena and Cody here. Why? Because Logan Paul is gonna have a situation with Cody Rhodes or Cena in the future. Like, nobody really cares. You're just randomly adding in a random bunch of bullshit and a bunch of tag team matches that I'm sure nobody wants to see. You know what I'm saying? That's like fucking making Rikishi and Chris Benoit versus The Rock and The Undertaker. You see what I'm saying? And knowing The Undertaker has a situation with Kane and The Rock, and Rikishi had a situation going on with fucking, I don't know, Stone Cold. You see what I'm saying? So you kind of got to make things make sense here. You kind of got to separate the shit. This is easily a fucking match you can make on Raw or SmackDown. Cena and Paul versus Uso and Cody, you can make that on Raw or SmackDown, goddammit. So what should be happening is make Cena versus Cody part 2 of Money in the Bank. The part 3 match, make it a SummerSlam. Cody loses, I don't care. Somebody has to retire Cena, and it can't be Cody Rhodes. I'm not trying to hear this shit. This is the only way we can end this rivalry between these two. So yeah, Jey Uso does his thing, and then he's gonna lose his championship. And again, this show was complete garbage, and Saturday Night Main Event is not that good anymore. Let's just be honest. These matches were horrible as fuck. Let's be real. I hope WWE gets rid of this show. You know, like, how the hell we go from great legends back in the day? You know what I'm saying? We had The Undertaker, Ultimate Warrior. You know what I'm saying? We'll have Tatanka. Who else was it? You know what I'm saying? Hulk Hogan, Jake Roberts, and now we got a bunch of jobbers that nobody's gonna draw a fucking dime for this company, except for Cena and CM Punk. So yeah, I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video.